All right, we're gonna give it a minute, see if a few more people will join. We are now live. We are tuning in on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitch. So wherever you're tuning in at, leave a comment down below. Let me know where you're tuning in at. I would like to see what different platforms everybody is tuning in from. If you don't know, I do stream my podcast live. So right now we are live doing the podcast. If you're joining me, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Hang in there. We'll provide you some value today, and hopefully you can implement this in your own life. But if you're tuning in on the audio only replay, thanks for tuning in. We got a good one for y'all today. The topic I want to talk about today is one that's been very big for me recently. I never really took it into account until I really started taking my nutrition and my diet a lot more serious. So probably in the last year and a half, 2 years after I got home from college, I started really cracking down on the whole fitness journey and things. And this one thing that we're about to talk about, which you probably read the podcast, you probably read the title already, but it's the one thing that's kind of helped me be more successful in achieving those goals that I've made for myself. And it all boils down to one quote. I don't know who originally said this quote. So if somebody knows, please let me know. Drop it in the comments. Let me know who originally said this quote. But it goes like this: if you fail to prepare, you're preparing to fail. I'll say it again. If you fail to prepare, you're preparing to fail. I really like this quote. This quote, I mean, it's exactly what it says. I mean, you're setting yourself up for failure if you never prepare to achieve whatever goals that you've set out to achieve. So you need to start preparing. There's several ways to do this, and this quote don't just go for fitness, not just your fitness journey or getting in shape. This quote literally applies to every aspect of your life. So let's go ahead and just hop into it. I'm going to tell y'all what I think this quote means and what it means to me and how it's helped me. So that's what we're going to get into now. When it comes to fitness, preparation is key. Every aspect of fitness, preparation is key. All too often, we set out these big goals for ourselves and then we fall short because we weren't prepared. That's why we fall short. So that's where this quote comes into play. It's a reminder that taking the time to prepare, whether it's for a workout, whether it's for a race, whether it's for a big presentation at work or at school, preparing will increase your chances of success. Think about when you were in school, when you went to take a test. You studied for that test before. Well, if you didn't study, you probably didn't do too well on it. But most of the time you prepare for that test because you know you need to get ready for it. So that same rules apply for everything else, especially when setting your goals and achieving them. You got to get ready for them. You got to prepare. You got to set up a path, a schedule, a routine, whatever that may look like. So you may ask, how can you prepare for your fitness goals? Well, the very first thing I do, which starts way before I even go to the gym, it starts during my week. The main thing I do is I meal prep my foods. I started out just doing my lunches, which helps me stick to eating healthy food throughout the day when I'm at work. I'm not just going and buying some fast food real quick and then eating it, So preparing my meals for lunch throughout the week, it helps me stick to my goals. But then I've started doing my breakfast as well. So I've been lately on a kick of doing the overnight protein oats, which honestly is oatmeal. So you can only make it taste so good, but they are pretty good. I have to give it to them. If you whip it up real quick. I mean, you put the right ingredients in there, you can make it taste okay. But the reason I like doing these is they're very, very convenient. You can literally make a week's worth at a time and throw them in the fridge. And then every morning when you leave, just grab them, take them on the go with you. They're so convenient. So that's the reason I like the overnight oats route. But yeah, just meal prepping my food has helped me tremendously. Because I already know what I'm eating for breakfast and I know what I'm eating for lunch every day. The only thing that's a little different every day is my dinner. I kind of do that on the fly. Me and my wife, we do, if you ever heard of a HelloFresh before, it's where they kind of send you all the meal kits for you to cook your dinner. They just send you all the ingredients and then you have to cook it up yourself. So that's what we do. It's actually really good. And they have some pretty good healthy options on there too. So you already know, they already write out all the calories and all that kind of stuff to it. So it's pretty easy to track your macros and your calories that way. But yeah, it helps me stick to my goal. I know what I'm eating every day. I know how many calories I'm eating because I made the food myself. Like I prepped it. So this has been the biggest game changer in my fitness journey is actually preparing my meals ahead of time. So that's the best thing that I've done personally, and that's really the reason that I've seen a lot of success with building muscle recently. Because I didn't care what I eat. I would just eat whatever was available whenever, and whether it was good, healthy, bad, whatever, I just ate it. But now I really set out to try to hit my protein goals and really focus on protein and calories. That's my main two things I focus on. So yeah, that's just two things that's nutrition wise, what you can do to prepare. But also what you can do that I do to prepare for the gym is I work out in the mornings before I go to work. So what I do is I will actually make my gym bag the night before, like before I go to bed. I'll go ahead and pack all my work clothes, everything in my gym bag that I need for the next day. I'll go ahead and get it ready, and I got it packed in my bag. That way in the morning, I don't have to do all that. I can just get up, I can grab my bag, and I can go. It's a very quick process because I'm preparing to go to the gym because I know I'm gonna have to get up and go early in the morning. I'm gonna be tired. I'm not gonna do all that. I don't need to waste any more time because I'm already on a time crunch because I got to work out before I go to work. So I'm on a very strict time schedule. So making my bag the night before really helps me stick to actually getting up and going within a reasonable time. That way I can still get my full workout in. Because if you're late, then you're going to half workout in, and then it's like, then you get frustrated with yourself. So that's two things that I do outside of the gym to kind of prepare myself for my week, for my day, or for my workouts. But so when it comes to actually doing your workouts, start with your pre-workout preparation. So what you want to do is like say for example, you want to go for a run. You need to get your heart rate up, get a little sweat going, get your body loose, get warm. You need to stretch, or you need to hydrate, or you need to fuel up. Get you a pre-workout meal, or get you a nutritious snack, or maybe even take some pre-workout supplement. So this will all help you prevent injury, and it'll ensure that you have the energy that you need to function throughout your workout, to like fuel your body for your workout so that you can get the maximum results from actually being there, because you don't want to waste your time while you're there. You're already taking time out of your day, so you might as well get the most benefit out of it while you're there. All right. Also, you need to prepare physically, but also you need to prepare mentally. You need to prepare for your workouts. So try visualizing your workouts. Imagine yourself like actually reaching your goals, actually doing your workouts, overcoming challenges. So I know this seems kind of silly to think about, but it actually helps. It helps. It'll help you build that confidence. It'll help you stay motivated during your workouts. When things get tough, you can kind of picture you at the end of that race, you crossing that finish line. It'll help you. Subconsciously, you don't really think it will, but subconsciously it'll help you out. If you're preparing for a race, it's a little bit different. If you're training for a marathon, for example, you'll kind of have to build up that mileage over time. You can't just go out there that first day and run a marathon. It's not going to work like that. You'll probably need to cross train a little bit to prevent injury. When you're running, it's real hard on your knees and your ankles. So you want to keep those healthy. You want to make sure you're refueling your body with the right nutrients, because when you're doing a lot of running, you're doing a lot of cardio, you're burning a lot of calories. You're using a lot of nutrients from your body. So it's also important to set realistic expectations and remember that progress takes time. You're not just going to go out there and run the whole race your first day. It's probably not going to happen. So in conclusion, if you fail to prepare, you're preparing to fail. So this is a powerful reminder that preparation is key to success. And that's in every area of your life, not just fitness, not just work, not just your relationships, but everything. You need to prepare, and it's going to set you up to be more successful in the long run. Like you're gonna be knowing that you're prepared ahead of time. You're gonna be more confident. So in return, it's gonna help you be more successful at whatever you're trying to achieve. It's gonna be easier for you if you already if you feel like you've already achieved it before it's happened because you've already put in the work, put in the reps, or got yourself ready to do it. Then it's gonna be a lot easier. It's gonna be a lot smoother process. So you want to take the time, prepare before your workouts, prepare for your week, prepare your meals, your nutrition. So this is going to help you stick to your goals. And if you actually do that, if you're prepping yourself, then you're going to be more likely to actually go to the gym and actually do it because you've already prepped that stuff. Like if I pack my bag the night before work and I got my lunch made the day before, like I'm more than likely going to go to the gym because I already got it ready. And I'm going to eat that food for lunch because I've already got it ready. I've already prepared it. I already took the time, spent the money to make it. So I'm going to eat it. I'm going to stick to it. I'm not going to go to McDonald's and give me a cheeseburger because I already made me some lunch. So it helps me and it will help you too. You just got to actually take the time to do it. Yeah, it may not be fun or it may suck doing it initially, but it's going to set you up for the rest of the week. It's going to set you up to actually be successful in your goals. So it's worth it. In my opinion, it's worth it. So sometimes you got to sacrifice a little bit here to be more successful or achieve something later on. Trust me, once you actually start seeing results from it, you'll realize, hey, this is actually worth it and I should probably stick to it. So yeah, just prepare for your workouts, your races, your fitness goals, your life goals, career goals, whatever that is, and you will be closer to reaching your full potential. So that's about it. That's all I got for y'all today. It was actually a pretty short one. But yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know that you need to prepare. A lot of y'all are failing because you're setting yourself up for failure before you ever begin. So actually start putting in the time, the preparation before you actually set out to achieve those goals, and you'll be a lot further along the road and closer to your goals before you ever even start. So instead of starting on page 0 or page 1, you could be starting on page 5. So you're already halfway through the chapter. You'll be at page 10 before you know it. So that's what preparation's for. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. Peace, love, protein. We out. Y'all have a good one.